What is up, boys? Today we are back on NCAA 14, the GOAT game that we are laying to rest here in a couple of weeks. And we are back on the Arkansas Razorback Dynasty. Now, we got done with year 1. We're getting into year 2 with the 7th ranked recruiting class, which is really exciting, of course. We got some really good players. We've already done basically everything, so if you missed last video, make sure to go check it out. It is on my channel. You can find that posted a couple days ago, but we are here for year 2. The goal this year is to improve from last year when we went 4-8 and have about the same recruiting class. We're looking for another top 10 recruiting class for sure. It's going to be a lot of fun. Arkansas, not great because we lost 2 out-of-conference games last year. So we were 2-2 in out-of-conference. I think the only 2 conference runs were Texas A&M and Ole Miss. But before we get into year 2, if you guys are new to the channel, if you're enjoying the content, make sure to like and subscribe. It helps grow my channel, gets my videos out there on YouTube. Also, don't forget to turn notifications on so you never miss when I upload. Then comment down below what you're most excited for in College Football 25. I want to know if you're excited for Road to Glory, if you're just ready for the game to come out, if you're ready for Dynasty, anything else I want to know. Let's get into the video. I hope you guys enjoy. So from our recruiting class, we do only have 1 starting, and it is the freshman Kellen Williams that we talked about. Yeah, he was really good. He was our only 5-star. He's an 83 overall to start. Yeah, you can't really hate that. Other than that, I don't think we have another freshman starting except our kicker is a... Yeah, so Marcus Davis, our kicker that we got, the 3-star top 10 kicker. We got him. He will be starting, and we have 2 freshmen starting, so that's not too bad. Coming off a 7-ranked recruiting class. We've done recruiting. We've set up our recruiting board. That's all you can really do at this point in the preseason. We've done our depth chart. We've done redshirt players. So the only thing we have to do now is make our schedule. So being in the SEC, our schedule is pretty rough. We're going to start with North Texas. We're going to play Louisiana again. You remember that last year. We did lose by 2. We're going to try to get our revenge against Oklahoma State. Then we go to Georgia, to A&M, which A&M is going to be very pissed. Then a bye. Then we have to go to South Carolina, so that's 3 straight road games technically. And we get 3 straight home against Alabama, Ole Miss, and Auburn. Bye week at Mississippi State again, and then we play New Mexico State before going to LSU. Yeah, going to be very, very tough schedule. Even the out-of-conference with ULL and Oklahoma State are going to be tough, but we're going to manage. Hopefully we can get our revenge against Louisiana and or Oklahoma State. As for the SEC schedule, it's going to be a gauntlet. Was last year. We're just going to hope for the best. All right, boys, that's going to wrap it up for the preseason. We're going to jump into the regular season. Now, if you weren't with us last video, you do know that we're going to sim because it makes it a little bit harder. See if you're actually recruiting well and see if you actually got the good scheme. That's what we're going to do. We're going to get into it, get to week 1. We're going to play North Texas and hopefully start off 1-0 this year. All right, boys, not much to talk about recruiting. Obviously, the first couple of weeks, nobody's getting committed. You're just trying to throw some points out there. Yeah, so a lot of 4-stars actually. Only 1 5-star thing on the recruiting board right now, and then the rest are 3-stars. So we're just going to hope for the best there. All right, boys, we are starting off against North Texas. I would love to start off 1-0. We did not get to do that last year. We lost to the Cajuns, and we lose the opener this year, 31-38. The defense... Man, oh, this is going to be another tough year in year 2 for sure. Wow, that is a tough way to start. All right, I mean, we do some stuff. Under 300 passing yards, they probably had like 299 or something, just right on the edge. But starting off 0-1 again, especially when you're playing at home against North Texas, oh, that's tough. That's just a tough way to start out. Looking at the game, I mean, going down 14-0, it might have been 21-0 before we even scored. Never stood a chance. Was better in the second half. But third down conversions, they were freaking 11 of 16, 2 of 8 for us. No turnovers, though, which is nice. But, man, that is a very tough start. Recruiting is done. We are moving to the next week. We are playing at ULL. Can we get a dub there? We really need one. Don't want to start 0-2. And... we win. Okay, we put up 45. That's a good bounce back for sure. Now we're going to be 1-1 going into that Oklahoma State game that we have at home, and then we will get into SEC play. But hey, good bounce back win. We get our revenge from last year. Not too bad. All right, looks like we actually did not get off to a better start, but hey, we finished it very, very good. We scored 17 in the fourth quarter. That's huge. What did we do offensively? Total offense, 504 yards of total offense, which is huge. Nick Starkel was good. That's a pretty good job there. Also, way better on third down conversions compared to the week before. We will take a win, 1-1 going into a tough Oklahoma State team. So our first recruit is ready to visit. 3-star tight end, number 34 in the country. Pretty good right now. A 71 overall. He's playing still a 71 overall. I'm going to go ahead and give him a visit. Other than that piece of recruiting, we don't have much else. And now we go back home. We're going to play the Cowboys. We're going to play the Pokes. And we're going to see if we can get revenge for last year. They beat us pretty good last year. I think they beat us by 17. Then we start the gauntlet. Can we get a win going into SEC play? No, we actually lose a close one. A lot better than last week, or last year, I should say. But, man, the defense is not looking great. That kind of worries me. The North Texas game should have been won, and now we could have had one. Can't wait to see the box score for this one. Okay, we get a couple of upgrades, but the loss still sucks. Get a couple more recruits ready to visit. All right, so we actually got off. We were actually in the lead at halftime, but you know what happens when you don't score really in the second half. They outscore us by 10 in the second half, and that's what's going to get us beat. As for total offense, we put up 370 to their 503, so it shouldn't even been that close. They throw for 329 to our 172. Oh, man, very tough. All right, boys, can we go to Georgia and pull off a crazy, crazy upset? I'm going to go with no. Last year, we did get a big first SEC win, and we play it close again, man. So we're keeping these games close, closer than we would have last year, but we're still not getting wins, which sucks. Couple more recruits ready to visit, and we get an OC upgrade. Other than that, nothing we can do there. All right, so, yeah, Georgia jumped up pretty early. We got competitive after that. Our defense stepped up in the second half, only giving up 7, but by that point, it was a little bit too late. As for scoring, the defense was actually not terrible, only holding them to 372. It could have been a lot worse. We were 9 of 16 on third down to their 3 of 9, which is unfortunate because we actually did play better on third down, and the passing yards, we played a lot better. So we're getting there. We are getting there. Now we got the Aggies. We're going to College Station. Can we pull an upset? That is the question. No, we cannot. Another close one. One-possession games, man, we have been killed in. We cannot win the one-possession games. Surely that will change. But another loss moves us to 1-4. That would mean we have to go 5-2 on the back half of this schedule to make a bowl game. Okay, so we get our first commit of the year. It was that tight end. A pretty good 71 overall tight end, which is very, very nice. 3-star, not too bad. We also level up in the coaching aspect. So we're getting there, man. We just got to... That was loud. Oh my god, that was very loud. Very close loss, unfortunately. We jump out. We were up 17-3, and we don't score in the second half. That will 100% get you beat. 1-4, man. Not very good, unfortunately. That's our third straight loss as well. So we get our first commit, Jeff Bowling, number 34, tight end from Louisiana. Pretty good overall, 71. Good catching, good spec catch. And a good job for our second recruiting class under Coach Ryan Mallett. Fortunately, we can't lose the bye week. Cannot lose the bye week. So we're going to basically do a little bit of recruiting, and then we will move into the game against South Carolina. We need a big win at South Carolina if we want to get this season back on track. If not, it's going to be very hard. If we're 1-5, I do not see us going 5-1 the rest of the way to make a bowl game. It's just not, especially with LSU. We still got Alabama. We still got some good teams on the schedule. All right, boys, recruiting is done. Get our skill point as well that we did last week. Now we got to play South Carolina, and then we go to the best team in the country. We got to play Bama at home. Can we beat South Carolina and get a big one to start off the second half? Gonna happen. Big road win for the boys, 28-21 against the Gamecocks. So even if we lose against Alabama, we get a big win on the road in the SEC. That is a good start to the second half. We will take that, definitely. Looks like we had a big second quarter. Got down 7-0 early, scored 21 in the second quarter alone, which is freaking awesome. As for offense, we just absolutely dominated. 462 to 295, Third down, we were 8 of 13 to their 1 of 9. That is just huge. Did we turn the ball? I don't know. Yeah, we forced 3 turnovers to their 2. Pretty good, man. A very good showing for us. South Carolina falls to 3-3. Not like the greatest team, but a win on the road in the SEC. Gotta take them. Okay, unfortunately, we're not getting a lot of recruits to compare to last year, man. I felt like we had a great class at this point last year, but doesn't matter. We got to go up against Alabama. How are they doing this year? Hey, our defense a little bit improved. We are not in the hundreds. Our offense is, it's middle of the pack, so nothing great. But they are best rush defense, top 3 total offense. This is going to be a very tough game. If it's even close, I will be very shocked. That game is exactly about what I expected. We had not been blown out all year. It was definitely time for us to get just absolutely smashed. It definitely is testament to how far that we have to go. 41-13 is a tough loss. Hey, and we do get a cornerback commit. That is very big. I don't know. I wonder. He was a 4-star. So we get our first 4-star. And we will definitely take that on defense, which we definitely got blasted in this game, giving up 41. Let's check the... okay, so Bama scored 21 immediately. Look, Ruggs, Judy, Najee. From Tua. We never stood a chance in this game, let's be honest. 41-13, exactly what we expected. 2-5 we fall to, but hopefully this little next stretch we have, we can win a couple games. That would be huge. So, unfortunately, my power shut off. So, the Ole Miss game actually did not go through, unfortunately, which sucks because knowing the odds of this game, we're going to end up losing. But we're going to just jump back into it. We're going to see if we get a win. It was 21-16 last time. It was much better this time. We get a 35-17 win. Yeah, I don't know how long this is going to last with this storm. It kind of just blew up out of nowhere, unfortunately. But, hey, we do get a win. We're moving back to 3-5. And we'll have to do it again. Alright, so now we play Auburn. We are 3-5. We're going to do recruiting real quick. No coach upgrades, no recruits this last week. Man. Did we... Okay, they jumped out to a 10-7 lead, and we held them to 0 points in the second half, which is just absolutely huge. Outgained them 318-231, a low-scoring game. 5-15 to our 7 of 14 on third down. So very, very big. We get a very... much needed win for sure. Alright, boys. Auburn at home. Can we get a win? Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Big one. Big one. Come on. Need it. Come on. Back-to-back wins. We've won 3 out of our last 4. 32-25 is the final. We beat the Tigers at home before we get a bye, and I think we play Mississippi State and then New Mexico State. So this is looking like it could happen. We need 6 wins, man. It would be huge. We got our win total for last year. So we're already there. Oh, get a coach upgrade. No recruits are committing. Man, this has been very tough this year. But, we actually won in overtime. Who cares? A win's a win. We love it. All right, boys. So we get through the bye week. We are playing at Davis Wade. We're going to Mississippi State. They are 6-4, number 19 in the country. Can we get a big road win? We did it in South Carolina. Then we have New Mexico State. We have LSU. Can we get one? No. Mississippi State owns us. Right now. 38-17. They beat us 45-9 last year, so we got absolutely smoked. But we can't seem to stop them. So we're gonna have to win the next 2 to make a bowl game. Okay, so we do get a commit. We get a right outside linebacker, Corey Walker. I think he was a 3-star. He is. And even though we lost, we do get a recruit. But only three commitments right now. We are kind of struggling in the recruiting department at the moment. So we're going to recruit this week, and then we gotta win. All right, back at home, we finished recruiting. We're playing New Mexico State. If we lose this game, I'll literally throw my controller through the window. Gotta win. Yes, sir. Not even close. 41-7. Come back home and get a big one. And we have to win the next one to make a bowl game. And it's a rivalry game against LSU, who we lost by 3 points last year. Come on, baby. Fire me up. Let's go. So we do sign a recruit. I didn't even see him when he popped up, so that's cool. We are 5-6. LSU is 5-6. Dude. How did we do last week? New Mexico State. Yeah, that's domination. Great job there. Out 519 to 264. That's what you want to see. Third down conversions, not really anything there. Passing yards almost doubled. Awesome game. We definitely needed that. New Mexico State 3-9, kind of tough there. All right, boys. So we are hoping to be the LSU Tigers, and they are better at us than everything except points per game and pass offense. We have a little bit better. Our defense, their defense is very good. Their offense is very bad. They have won one SEC game. They have to go. We have literally so many prospects visiting. Can we get the biggest win of the year and beat LSU? And the boys the defense does not show up. They had like 80-something overall. The 80-something ranked in the offense, and we give up 52 points. That is just heartbreaking. We're not going to make a bowl game. They can't give up 52. We just can't do that. That's not going to win games. They must have scored every freaking drive. That is insane. That's the most points we gave up all year, too. Well, we do get a commit, but other than that, not very promising. Kind of tough. We get a 3-star running back. As for the season, kind of disappointing because we do not make a bowl game. And we just get torched, dude. They scored 28 in the second, 21 in the... So we were tied. Yeah, we were tied going in to the last quarter, and we just don't get a win. LSU gets our second win. We win 3 games compared to 2 games, I think, in the SEC last year. So it was an improvement, but other than that, not great. So we actually do get a couple commits. I didn't mean to freaking offer Maurice Bates, but he will be a Razorback. We get a 4-star and a 3-star prospect or recruit, whatever you want to say. And overall, just kind of a disappointing season. I don't know what I really expected in year 2. A little bit better, which we did get, technically. So we were actually 7 in the country last year in recruiting. We are 70 right now, which is very tough. Only 2 4-stars. We're just not getting enough recruits, really. So we got to hope on signing day that we pick it up and do really good. So we actually get a UAB dude that wins the Heisman. That is crazy. He beat DeAndre Swift, quarterback from Houston, Najee Harris, Trevor Lawrence, which is insane. So good for Spencer Brown. Pretty cool there. So it says we ranked first in red zone percentage. So does that mean like scoring in the red zone? Because if that's the case, we did a really good job when we actually got down there. Our job security is low. Okay, we're going to have to do something different, boys. We are going to have to do something different. We cannot get fired. So last thing we can do is salvage recruiting day. Like some of these guys I don't really have to try for, but other guys I'm going to have to put some points on. So, all right, let's see what we can do. Hey, upgrade for Ryan Mallett. And I don't think we salvaged this at all, honestly. I think this is a very bad recruiting class, unfortunately. There are some guys up here that we didn't get. Oh, that is tough. That is as bad as you can do, man. I'm not going to lie. We finished with the 47th recruiting class. Is not going to get it. That's just not going to do it. We got to be much better than that. That is on me. I did not take recruiting seriously enough, and that's probably going to bite us in the butt. All right, so we actually have a lot of 90s on this team. KJ Jefferson down here is the quarterback too. Our offense should be rolling next year, which is going to be good. We're going to have to score some points for sure. Hopefully that translates to a better offense and some more wins. All right, boys, so that will do it for Season 2. We moved from 4-8 to 5-7. Bad recruiting class, so we're definitely going to have to pick it up in year 3. But, hey, that's what we got to do. Let's try to start 1-0 next year. I think that's our goal. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. Don't forget to turn notifications on and comment down below what you're excited for. And EA Sports College Football 25, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.